G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is Queen Tested. What did you expect? It was a pipe gun edition. So normally I'd say something along the lines of, where I test the best weapons in Fallout 76 against a Scorched Beast Queen, but honestly, we're not. We're using this weapon, a Bloodied Prime Auto pipe rifle with 25% faster fire rate and less VATS AP cost. Now, those effects make it very good in mobbing because none of those enemies have a massive health bar or huge resistance like a Scorched Beast Queen, but it quickly falls behind in terms of something like a Handmade, which I'm not in Nerd Rage threshold now, but you can see the damage difference between those. It's staggering, so this thing is going to really struggle, not to mention this thing has a much lower ammo capacity, only at 15, and in the Radium Rifle video I complained about that, so we're going to have even less. And the reload animation, it's not the fastest either, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to actually make this thing work all that well. Typically, we're going to have to get the Scorched piece to sit in place, and normally that's pretty easy if you've got some crippling perks, so that's why I've chucked on Tormentor, but not Tormentor at rank 3. So going over the build quickly, instead of Gunsmith, I've got Licensed Plumber and the regular old Commando perks and Tank Killer, Concentrated Fire and Perception, and then the Covert Operative and Mr. Sandman put together for better sneak attacks. But I don't have Class Freak. That 5% extra chance from Tormentor to get means about every 1 to 2 mags we can guarantee a cripple, I suppose, or like averages, I suppose, a 1 in 20 chance, so it's not too bad. Shut up, Discord. So with that, we'll be able to knock out her wings, bring her to ground, and then shoot her in the face quite a bit, which we end up doing quite... Shut the fuck up, Discord. Which we end up doing quite a lot, which is very good. So, yeah. And despite that, it's a slow time when I do die quite a lot, so enjoy the show. Now, I got some Rad Shield. I should probably do that. Where is that? Maybe some of that. Oh, game's crashed. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with everyone watching right now. I have been screwed over by this event. It crashed on me, but fortunately, we're still going. So the clock starts at 24 minutes, and I'd really be surprised if I managed to... Okay, the Queen has healed because there's no one in the server to actually fight it, but honestly, fucking hell. This is... Bethesda have been pissing me off quite a lot this week because I haven't received my items yet, and I've sent my ticket in. They said, and then they gave me the boilerplate response of, items are supposed to be given each month, so obviously they think I'm bullshitting them, saying that, that I'm just trying to rip them off out of things, but then I go ahead, I've got the email of my receipt, so I sent that through, and they haven't gotten to me since, so that's good. So there's the Queen. I've got Tormentor, as you can tell. I'm crippling the limbs, sort of. What I want her to do is not do this thing where she... Okay, she's landing. Good news. Now, we are not in Nerd Rage threshold at this point, so wouldn't mind taking extra hits here and there. There we go. We are in Nerd Rage now, and we're getting much better damage. Now, let's go ahead and quickly... No, don't hide behind the fence. That blocks my VATS. Shoot her in the face until she dies, which might take a while. Most of this video will probably be you just be seeing me reloading, but if the Queen decides to behave like she is now and just kind of stand there and take it, well, it's going to make this fight extremely easy. As you can tell, this thing's prowess in VATS is just completely over the top. I got so many shots there. That was such a long VATS run, even when she took off and started going again. Alright, she's doing that dumb phase now, and I'm seeing a few things that are detrimental to my health, including crickets, which are annoying. They need to go. Fuck it. VATS is going to be annoying to me, so just aim manually, I suppose. I've made my thoughts known about this crop dusting phase and how dumb it is, so, you know, if you want to hear my thoughts on that. But whilst she's doing that and I'm being rampaged at by a bunch of what I assume to be rats and other canine rodent things, that's fine. Ah, come on, this 5% chance ain't great. Unfortunately, the Queen seems to be at the end of my range in VATS all the time, so I can't just completely sit in VATS and do nothing. And we are very low on health. I am aware of this. And people have asked me, why don't I put my survival 10? Well, firstly, I have it at White Springs so I can fast travel there without all of that nonsense, without having to pay for it. So that's pretty good. And also, I feel like it's kind of exploiting. And I get that it's like a thing that you get out of Fallout First, and you can do it, but it's too cheap, you know. I feel like it's a little bit too cheap. Oh shit, okay, that was a weird camera angle. So we have died there, which is fine. And it is mostly due to radiation too, just maintaining that aggro. Now I do have a bunch of rad shield, which I should probably use because not using it would be stupid. Okay, we are back in Nerd Rage, which is nice, but we're not getting that maximum damage that I had before. So yeah, I kind of want to get off the ground here because I'd be spending more time shooting at her dumb minions than I am shooting at anything else. So actually, whilst you're here, for some reason this thing don't seem to be hitting as hard as it was. There's the Queen, little bit of gunful action. She doesn't want to stick around for long. I don't blame you, Queenie. If I was you, I'd be getting off the ground and using some of that echo location of yours. How in the hell did I get... Was I even sneaking at all? Jesus Christ. A bit sloppy of me. Anyways, sneaking now. Still killed a Scorched Beast pretty quickly regardless of that, so that's pretty good. Let's just get her in a position where she wants to land once more. Well, if nothing else, at least these guys are helping me maintain my adrenaline, and ugh, not a fan of the sights for this thing. Aiming in third person seems to be the way to go, I reckon. Alright, your face has been crippled. We need to take out one of your wings next. Not gonna fly. She has mutated though, which means everything regenerates anyway. I'm glad that I didn't lose any progress with that death there. Probably should have taken that rad shield earlier. Oh, she's doing that again, is she? Of course, we wouldn't be completely safe from that. From there, even though we were nowhere near where the actual thing was, where the gas was. So that's another reason why I tend to dislike that attack. It just sort of gets everywhere. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Yeah, you keep screaming at nothing, Queenie. Now all we need to do is get a little bit closer, or she's going to do that for us. I think we've actually come out of Nerd Rage threshold at this point, so thanks, Rejuvenated. Oh man. Well, at least the server seems to be performing a little bit better now. And whilst you're there just wanting to be mag dump in the face, I mean, I'm not going to object to this. Just going to hold down the space bar for VATS criticals. And hold down the, excuse me, mouse button 1. I've been coughing like this all day, and wow, I've actually put in a full run of VATS against the Queen there. We got detected for a second, not really sure which that was, but we're probably going to get detected in a second now. We are being shot at. There's just a bunch of dogs just sitting around watching the show. We are in Nerd Rage, which is good. That's kind of what you want. No. There we go. That's what we want to see. Now, as far as I know, gun through doesn't stack to, you know, as many enemies as you kill. We're out of VATS points anyway, but that was a pretty good run there. I feel like we did pretty well with what we had. I'm going to have to use a repair kit soon. Close to death. She'll be right, as long as that rad roach don't bite us. Are you going to land again? No, you're not. That's annoying. See, it lands nowhere near where it actually looks like it's supposed to land. And whilst you're being busy being a crop duster, I might as well just... Well, I'll have this random shot at your wing, sure. She's gonna troll me now, because she'll do a good VATS run. Wow, that instantly killed me. I think that would have been rejuvenated. Okay, I'll accept a little bit. No, it wasn't rejuvenated. I just died. I guess she got a good shot in. Normally, I'm not too worried when she does those sonic attacks because they're just always so impotent and lame. Alright, there she goes. Oh, I got killed by a bear this time. Fun. Alright, continuing on, and sure, I don't mind that she's regenerated even more, that's fine. That's my own fault for dying 2 stupid times. You know, I could speed this up with chems, but nah. I never use chems in weapon videos unless they're like super needed or just want to test out some crazy unarmed stuff with all of those associated buffs. Oh shit, okay, so apparently those sonic ground blasts actually do pack a punch, which I don't know why I haven't gotten that in memory, but still. Yet another successful VATS run there. Probably not infused with adrenaline as much as I'd like, but whatever. Look, it's a pipe gun. I don't expect the performance to be good, and whilst it can go good against mobs, the Scorch Beast Queen is like 50,000 levels above what a thing is, so you know. I generally don't even chuck on well-tuned either, or don't get equipped that buff, so, you know, I gave a little bit more leeway to this particular weapon, so there's that. Still, I'm not going to excuse my somewhat pathetic gameplay in this. It's been rough. I'm not feeling it right now. Just kind of tired, actually. Oh, and there's a vertibird too, because why wouldn't there be? Alright. I'm doing that lame crop duster moves again. They're just glitching in the air because, well, what game are we playing, right? Alright. That's lock on again. Go for some sort of... Or if you're gonna land, that'd be even better. Alright. That's probably gonna push us off. But it's not gonna kill us this time. Now, if I can stop you from moving by shooting you in the leg, right? No, that's just gonna get you to fly around, because you can't... Well, I understand that, Queen, sure. I should call her Barbara, that's her actual name. Barbara Batgirl. Now there's just super mutants firing missile launchers, because why the hell not? Oh, you target me. Okay, so apparently I'm not good enough for a target anymore, so she sent all of her minions at me, which has put me in a position which is rather awkward as I am surrounded by freaks and everything in between, with only 15 bullets loaded in my magazine at all times. Oh, look, there's something. Oh, look, a teleporting thing of damage over time. Lovely, great enemy design. Oh. And look, more just shit everywhere. There's... it's so dense. Every shot has so much going on. As said by Rick Berman in his... What is it with Ricks? Anyways, that's an esoteric reference. I don't think anyone would get that. But if you're going to land, that would be good. There's that dreaded Yao guy. Never mind that grenade launcher, that's fine. Just leave that out. Ooh, we're almost out of AP again. That's okay. We're almost there. Hasn't been the smoothest run for ye old pipe gun, but not much I can say to the weapon's detriment. We all know what it is. It's just a pipe gun, and it's taken me a long time to do this, with several deaths. Probably the most deaths I'll ever have, because, you know, at the end of the day, all this thing is just a dumb pipe gun. That's all it is. And why isn't my AP regenerating? I guess it's because I'm using it all the time, isn't it? Anyways, regardless of that, we did it. We got the job done, finally. Just a lot of shit went on there. Probably not my best run, but it was a cursed run from the start because my fucking game crashed. But, yeah. You wanted to see a fucking pipe gun against a Scorch Beast Queen. There you go, it's possible, it's just lame. Could have done that much quicker. You saw me almost equip that weapon, I was like, whoa, that's too much damage. Look at the difference. Look how much difference that has. Ooh, look, there's a bear. Oh shit, better not let him fucking kill me. Okay, I didn't mean for that VATS bug to happen, but it sure did. You can't stop the bugs in this game. That was not even worth it at all. Why did I even bother doing that? I could have lost my flux for that. But yeah, I mean, what did you expect, right? I didn't really expect all that much. I mean, it was good where it happened. You saw how long I had it just shooting, like, directly under her in the face. And if I had a handmaid in that situation, she would have been dead in, like, 5 minutes. But since this thing is so weak and puny and has only the mag capacity of 15 with the stinging mag, it just dragged the whole performance down. It's worse than what the radium rifle had, and that had the damage to back it up. So, as mediocre as it is succeeded, but it's rather unsatisfactory, and most of that could probably be attributed to me, but fuck me, if I had a handmaid there, would have gone much smoother. Thank you for watching, guys.